Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Legendale Vintage Story. We're in 1.22.3, back in our Legendale world. I have many things on my list today. One of the primary ones is getting ready to go to the resident archives. I think it's time. Should be pretty easy for us. We're on, like, mobs are neutral. That doesn't mean they're not going to be there. We're also got some chore type things. I also want to do a little bit of... We're going to craft some serious winter gear. Like, we have some good stuff. Like, we got a prince fur. But, like, we need a better mantle. The reindeer herder coat and pants are cool. We do have our gambeson armor, so we're set there. But there's a clothing set I want to make. And it requires... Well, okay, I also am in the middle of making leather. Which is why it's dark. Because I was trying to sleep through processing things. These are all, like, these are like the 3-day. Okay, let's sleep. I know it's 6 a.m. Doesn't matter. We're gonna sleep like an hour. I'm not tired enough to sleep. Of course not, because I've been sleeping through to get things to process. Oh, it's a feature. Okay, then we'll do something fun. I have a whole list. I have, like, put chest in wicker basket, build at Legendale, get the map to the resident archive, do some wood harvesting, hunt polar bears, hunt raccoons and foxes, make sleek doors for our smithy. So that, we're going to start there, I think. Speaking of sleekness, how's chat this morning? Good morning. Lee! Yay, it's Vintage Story Day. Kirk! My friend, how are you today? I hope you are well. I finally gave up and took a Claritin. This morning is brutal. I don't know what's going on with the air quality. Also, we had tornadoes last night. So that's always fun. Not. I have herbal tea again this morning. Lee's like, yes, it's Vintage Story Day. It is Vintage Story Day. Okay, so we have the Gatekeeper's Blueprint, which means we can make sleek doors, which is cool, I think. So if I go sleek, and I want to make them out of acacia, and so if we make this recipe happen with this and this and these, I have 3 doors I want to replace. I'm hoping what this will help with is light. God, we might make even more because they're kind of pretty. And I don't care about, because we live in such a nice warm climate, I don't really care about whether or not we maintain temperatures and stuff. So I redid the smithy, just a tiny bit of organization. I made little shelves and put all of our metals up off the floor. I have added bellows to 2 forges. Today we're also going to make an iron anvil for in here so that I can finish doing this blister steel. So we have our steel, our iron, our lead, our tin bronze, and our copper. And it feels much more spacious, right? With all the crap on the floor. I punched a hole in the wall, put the storage vessel that holds all of our charcoal, like, up in the wall. And then moved, I think I had some, like, decorative shelves back here. I just put all our vertical racks, like, not right by where our work area. And I think it turned out well. Like, I still have plenty of storage for the backup tools. You can see I've been busy. We were almost out of hammers. I was on a roll last night when I was cleaning. Anyway, I thought the next part of the makeover should be better doors. So let's get rid of these and hope. Look, see, look at that. I still have rammed earth in the floor. What is that? Let me grab another piece of our nice diamond patternedness. Do we care what kind? No, I don't think so. Just one of those is great. Any one. So I got oak in my inventory. I did plant, all of our fields now have flax in them. Even the ones at Legendale. We're doing a thing. Because I'll go through flax like there's no tomorrow. Look at that. Light. That's what I was hoping, is the door would help with light. I thought about punching a window through here, and I was like, oh no, maybe if I make a sleek door. And should we put these here? Oh, look how nice that is. They're so fancy. Oops. Oh dear. Since we had power outage and things. My mom just let me know her power's back on. That's good. Okay. There was a lot of communicating over over the phone about the storm last night. I live about 10 minutes from her. I think these should also be sleek doors. The question is, do we do them out of acacia for contrast? I kind of feel like we should leave them oak, because that way they'll go with that whole thing. Or maybe K-Pop. Is that going to be too much of a contrast? Do I even have oak boards? No, but I have oak in my inventory, so we can try. We'll try both. Let's do it. So, blueprint, boards. Yeah, I think I think oak is the answer. Trying to get a little more light in our world here. And these, I think I have them sitting inside. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's so nice. How have I not been using sleek doors? What even? These are great. What I need is a version of a sleek door that's 3 tall. I'm just saying. I'm also going to do a little trick over at the... Do I need rammed earth? Probably not. I think it's in storage. 1 block of rammed earth is not going to kill us. Okay. And you go in there. And we put all these doors away. I have a scraped hide waiting for a barrel of weak tannin to be done. More oak. I don't think I need the blueprint right now. Do a thing. Nice. That is one thing off our list. While we're waiting, let's see. We can go ahead and make the clothes because I think I have enough pelt. Look at all this. We did this last time. We processed piggies. And I think we can use the medium pelt for the clothing I want to make. We just need sewing kits and knives. And then we do need to go find some foxes and raccoons. So I think we're, that shouldn't be too hard. We just run through the woods. But the sewing kit. Here we go. I have you and you. I think that's all we need. Yes, we're going to need quite a few of these. Let's just make 8 because we can. Okay. And with all of our pelts. So if I look up the recipes for pelt, haha. Okay, we have made the embroidered fur pants, which are great because they're 4 degrees. We're going to go hunt polar bears. So I need as much warmth as I can possibly put on my body to go hunting. And also I want to change our look. So this is an embroidered fur shirt, which is upper body, and then this is the embroidered fur parka, which is like jacket, right? So right now we're wearing a reindeer herder coat, so this is the same amount of warmth, which is fine. It's just cuter. And then rawhide mantle only gives us 2, but the embroidered fur shirt gives us 3.5. So this is 2 pelts, a sewing kit, and white cloth. And we've already made all of our cloth, which is great. Small, large, that's fine. There's leather too. Oh, there are all my sewing kits. I knew I made sewing kits. Dadgummit. It's okay. Okay, let's make this. There's also a hawk pattern shawl, but our prince fur gives us really good shoulder coverage. What I want to make is a fur mantle, fur wrap, sorry. And we can do that with 3 pelts and a pair of shears. So we're going to make one of those too. It gives the same warmth as the prince fur, but it'll match our vibe. Right? But first, I want to... Okay. Yeah. I keep getting distracted. H. Fur shirt first. 2 white cloth. 2 pelts. Sewing kit. Knife. There it is. Embroidered fur shirt. Fabulous. Okay, now we want to make the embroidered fur parka, which is also white cloth. And what do we need? 4 medium pelts, yes. So it's one of those and one of those. And the knife goes up here. And then we do 4 of those. There's the parka. Woo! And then now we need the fur wrap, which is just 3. And, yep, a knife or a pair of shears. There it is, fur wrap. Beautiful. We already have fur pants. I want to make the snowshoes. Arctic Fisher shoes. Arctic Fisher snowshoes. So this we need our blue cloth. Nice. It's almost like pelt medium. Arctic Fisher snowshoes, which is blue. This is a great way to use up your medium pelt. I mean, I thought we had to have the big pelt for all these, and I was like, oh no, I can make the fancy clothes. We need sticks. There they are. Arctic Fisher snowshoes. Those give us 3 warmth. Our knee-high fur boots only do 2. So this also 3. Amazing. Okay, so, and then a hat is why we need to go get raccoons. So our squire hood is fine for now, but what we're gonna make, if we look up raccoon, I think we only need 1. I can't spell. A raccoon pelt lets you make a fur trapper hat. It's maximum warmth 2.5. You can also make a fox trapper hat with a fox pelt. Red fur fox trapper hat, 1 pelt. Max warmth 2.5. So we just need 1 critter. Either one. I'm not picky right now. So let's change out our outfit here for the new stuff. There's the wrap mantle. It's so cute. And then the parka, which is equally adorable. Y'all didn't know we were doing fashion show this morning. Look at this. Look at this amazingness. I guess we don't need jewelry right now. And then we also want to make fancy gloves. So our fur gloves give us 1.5. But I think our Arctic Hunter. What are we using? Embroidered fur. We can make embroidered fur mittens to match. Oh, we don't have brown cloth. Can we make hunter mittens? Yes. Are they the same? Yes. Do I care? No. Do I have red cloth? Yes. Yes, I do. Let's, oh, look at all these fancy things we can make. There they are. Arctic Hunter mittens. Because if you're not playing dress up in your game, I don't know what you're doing. There they are. Arctic Hunter mittens. Oh my god, they're so cute. Not that we can see them. They make our fingertips brown. Maybe if we took off all of our shirts, we could see them. Yes, they're adorable. Look how great the mittens are. I mean, look like a Viking. Shirtless with our fur. That's, yes, it's totally. We're doing that. And our brass lantern is doing okay. And then we will, you know what? I'm going to hide my hat for now. If we go here, so that we can see the hood of our parka, which is pretty cute. Nice. I love that it's January. I'm like bundling up for sure. Let's put the sewing kits in. No, you know what? Let's put, that's just like, I think that's where all of my flax and fabric used to live. And so it's habit. And I've forgotten that it's here now. And in fact, if I would move. No, I still like the bones there. Whatever. Put those in there. Okay, so these are all still precious. They need to go back in our wardrobe. But here's our, we'll do some, not Vanna White, fashion runway. Something. Oops. There we go. All of our amazing, I love the hood. My favorite part is the fur wrap. Like, that's pretty great. And we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then plus the 0.5 is 19 additional protection from the cold. And we already have a -5 tolerance. And our armor doesn't give us any cold protection. But we're going to go hunt bears and make the bear armor. And that actually, each piece of that armor gives you an additional degree of protection. Yeah. What are we doing right now? I said it. Put stuff back in the closet. And then hopefully the stupid... Yeah, okay, that's done. These are in strong tannin. I need to turn some of the tannins into strong tannin. You guys are in there. Weak, 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 weak. You're about to be weak. You're about to be weak. So let's turn 2 of these strong. You are strong. You're strong. This is the whole point of me carrying this around. Like this. And then you're just scrape tied. We're going to have to wait for an empty barrel. Yep. My, I don't think I ever anticipated having as much. Like, our pigs are prolific, which makes things a little challenging. Like, look at all this scrape tie that still has to be processed. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't believe you can't put that there. Okay, we'll put this in the cabinet. Let's see. Y'all are just gonna have to go in a chest right now because I'm used to my other house that has 2 wardrobes. Okay, let's just throw these in a chest because they won't rot. They're either pelt or waiting to be put in the next phase of the process. Nice. Okay, the thing we need to do to get the map to the resident archives, if you didn't know. Rickshaw, welcome. Gray, Shiva Bun Bun, good morning. Sorry, I got distracted. Winnie's, like, the sinuses are bad, so I'm a little out of it. You gotta give me a minute to wake up and pay attention to things. Oh, I like our new doors. I do. We need to give a tin bronze pickaxe to the treasure hunter in order to... We don't need all this. I mean, I guess. There's part of me that hates, like, just heating up 1 ingot. I feel bad for wasting coal. Like, Seriously. Especially with the bellows. Do do do. And if I was super cool, oh, we have another thing to do as well. Oh, I'm gonna have to hammer. We'll get a hammer and our tongs. We'll let that heat up. Let me show you a super secret thing, courtesy of Shiva Bun Bun. Am I even wearing? No. Do I not have my? I do. Why can I not? Oh yeah. Never mind. This, I carry this on my back all the time. This giant chest, right? And it slows my walk speed by like 15%. Which is crazy. Like here, if I put it on. You saw that was at 100. Now it's 85. Super slow because it's the big chest, right? But, if I make... I can't... The buttons aren't working for me today. If I make a baby reed chest, right? If I put a baby reed chest on my back... Oops, I gotta put it on the ground first. If I put a baby reed chest on my back, it doesn't affect my walk speed at all. At all. So, we're going to take all this stuff out of here and break the chest because I want to carry the chest with me. And I'm going to put the chest in here with all my other crap. Like my bow and arrows and raft and spare beds and fishing pole for when we're out adventuring, and my backup pickaxe. We need the steel pickaxe to pick up translocators right now because I didn't ever change the defaults here. But that is now my go back, and it has my high capacity chest in it, right? Like it has my purse, so if I get fun stuff I can still bring it home. But look how fast I am. Woo, zippity doo dah. So, carry on tip and trick for the day. Thank you, Shiva Bun Bun. Amazing. Amazing. Never even occurred to me. I just I want the big one, so that's what's going on my back. Genius. And our walk speed, 100%. And if we put our walking stick, our walk speed's 105. And our hunger rate is fixed too. Well, our hunger rate goes down because we have something in our offhand. But 105% movement speed. We can outrun anything. Whee! Yeah, it's gonna make y'all ill, I can tell. Okay. 10 bronze pickaxe. Yep. I'll put the right thing in there. Just give me a second. There we go. You're just here to help. It's great. It's great. I can't wait to show y'all the community server next time we stream. I set up my mechanical room and it's beautiful. Not that this one isn't great. We're just gonna make I'm just gonna make chisels out of this 10 bronze, I think. And maybe hammers. Because you can always use extra hammers. I do. I go through hammers like there's no tomorrow. I'm not going to make any main tools out of anything but iron from now on, but all the accessory chiseling tools are fine. Let's see. Let's do a hammer. Because I need one inside. I don't think I have one upstairs. Oh, and maybe another saw. That's the other go-to that I always seem to not have enough extras. Like I always have one saw running around. Kirk, you're all amped up, but you're okay. I am waking up. Working on it. Herbal tea's doing its thing. I wish it helped with sinuses. Okay, the one thing I did was I took my plunge bath out of the smithy. but we have one right here, and it never snows here, so I don't mind. And we have a fancy door we can walk through. Da-da-da. There we go. Look at that sleek door. It's amazing. Okay, I have the auto-close doors turned off in this world, but we've been using them on the server. And it turns out you can control-click to make them stay shut or stay open, which is kind of cool. Alrighty, extra hammer. 10 bronze picks needs to go with us. Let's put... I bet we could sleep again. Put the saw. See, I didn't even have a saw in here. Or I do have a hammer. And I think my chisel has also disappeared. Gotta have the chiseling tools. And somehow I have a bucket in here. I think this is me doing... Nope, that one lives there. One lives downstairs. Yeah, nope. Psh, who knows? Extra bucket of goodness. You can live right there. Yes. You and you. And we have our own treasure hunter now. Remember, we purchased them because we've added the useful traders mod. And I went ahead and just put down our treasure hunter in here with our survival goods. So we have Quill, the survival goods trader, who sells us things like 10 bronze pickaxes, which we just made. But more importantly, will sell us like lime and other stuff. Not that we need lime, but they will purchase things we can make money, like cattails and flax twine and leather when we're rolling in it. But this is Blythe, and she is a treasure hunter, which means she will occasionally have a temporal gear, which is great. She also buys stuff from us, but if we follow in her little interaction thing, I say, know of any interesting places around here, and she says, I've got something big for you, too dangerous for me, but you might be able to handle it. I can't give away a haul like this for free, though. Bring me a 10 bronze pickaxe, and I'll tell you where to find it. Trust me, it's worth your while. So, kicking off these story locations for the game requires a treasure hunter trader. So now I tell her, I've got the 10 bronze pickaxe you asked for. Now tell me what you know. So the pickaxe disappears. I appreciate that. Now listen up. I found it a couple of weeks back. A massive cavern with a huge figure looming within it. Scared me senseless, so I got out of there real quick. But I could tell it's got to be full of treasure. Full of trouble too, no doubt. Here's a map to get there. If you're going, make sure you're prepared. It's no easy trek through the tunnels. Okay, and she gave me a map to the resource archive. Sorry, resonance archive. Boom. Now we have the approximate location of the resonance archive added to our map, which is... Oh, is it up here? Nope, that's coal mine. Resonance archive is north. Oh my god, it's so close. How, even? What? No. Are you kidding me, game? This is just me staring dramatically at the camera. Okay. Well, we're gonna do that. For sure. Also hunting polar bears. And once the map has been... They need a sleek door too. Once the map has been added to your world map, you can throw this away. But we will, what shall we do? Should we put it in our library? Because I think I have a thing. Nope. I hope I can set it on the ground. Can we set you on the ground? Aw, no. You're just like a thing. Okay, we'll put it in the barrel. That's fine. Haven't been up here in a while. Got all our books and goodies. So I need a comfortable chair in here to read, clearly. Clearly. Okay, let's go to Legendale, hop on the boat, and go north. I guess. And we want something ranged. We have our bow and arrow with us. But I think, like the Eidolon, we're going to have to punch it in the face. And it is going to hit back. So, what do we have in the way of... I have 4 copper spearheads. Copper does 2.8 damage. What if I make... What's an iron spear do? 4.2. Let's make some of those. That seems useful. I mean, I'm sure you could make steel. What's our bang for the buck on that? 4.4. Yeah, not. Better to have the iron, I think. Maybe just 4? Yeah. And if we're cool... Yeah, we should only need 1 piece of charcoal for this. Boom. Boom. Just so we have them. Oh, Kirk says your toe wasn't broken, just dislocated. Oh dear. It's bruised. Yeah, the bruising is concerning. So it's been relocated? I mean, I'm guessing all that you described is the toe being relocated, which makes my whole... just... owie. Big owie. For sure. And maybe while we're out and about, we'll find a raccoon or a fox. That would be ideal. Okay, we got the map to the Resident Archive. I still need to make an iron anvil, but that can wait till we come back. Okay, the iron's up to temp. Let's make it a little hotter, so it's easier to work with. And remember to put our tongs and our hammer in our inventory so we don't drop it like a hot potato. I've done this in all my, where I put the, because you can put the bellows on any side of a forge. So I've hidden, in my other base, I hid them in the wall behind the forges and made little cubby things that I could reach, which I think is cool. Okay, if I could find spearhead, there it is. Yes, I realize all the mobs are on neutral, but once we stab them... I'm happy with my silver falks for close quarters combat, but the Eidolon is a special case. He is, I've never fought him. I've never been to the Residence Archives. I have watched multiple videos. I mean, I've watched other YouTubers do it. So I may be asking for help. I know that the idea is that we go down and... Spoiler alert. Need to open each door for the next section. And that there's an order in which to do that. And we are absolutely going to abuse my accessibility tweaks to make it brighter in there. Because I, for one, would like to see it in all of its glory. Okay, and I think we can temper these. I might have to reheat this one, but the others should still be hot enough. Oh no, it's still 9:59. Okay. I tempered a couple of the other tools as I was making them just to practice. Okay, so if we read it, it says quenchable. between 8:15 and whatever. So if we run around here and I hold it and press shift and right click, it quenches it until it stops. Nice. We'll do this one. Until it tucks it away. Is that one still hot enough? Yep. Nice. Are you still hot enough? Not quite. Almost. Oh, booger. Just got to get it up over 815 degrees. And long enough to carry it around the corner. No ropes, no brakes, dislocations. Yeah, anything else make the nope list? Nope list? I am like, it's fine. To 1050, yeah. There we go. Shift right click. Okay, so now all of these should have, yes. It's times quenched 1, power gain 10%. Temperature, only one recorded that we did it. Were they not hot enough? I feel like they were hot enough, game. Un momento, por favor. Just trying to get a little extra oomph out of them. So this one now does a, it's been quenched. So when we put it on, now it does plus 4.6 damage, which is more than a steel spear, right? So the quenching is cool. You can only do it at iron tier and above. And you can, the increase of the shatter chance, every time you quench something, it increases the chance it's going to shatter when you try to do it. You can counteract that with something called tempering. We don't have time for tempering. Tempering is where you heat it up and then let it cool down slowly. We're going to quench this one. Nope, don't set it down. Really? There we go. So this one's been quenched. Woo. Rude. Just put 2. That one's coming up to speed. Can I put 2 in there? No. Remind me to set the other one in here while we go quench this one. Jeez. Okay, this one will also be 4.6 damage. 6.8 piercing damage when thrown. That's lovely. And these we don't want to lose. So in a boss fight arena, these are perfect because you can go pick them up again easily. Fingers crossed. Do. I can't believe we drove past the island that has the Resonance Archive. I put the story structure distance in this single player is at 75%. Like, I didn't reduce it that much. So I am surprised it's that close. But maybe the first one is always that close. Maybe it's the village that's like 25,000 blocks away. Last one. And then we will run into Legendale and sleep and leave from there in the morning. Not that the day or night matters, really, but... Get it hot, hot, hot. I love that the metal things glow red. That makes me so happy. Like when they get really hot, they're orange. It's so good. It's very hot. These tongs get quite a workout. Nice. And nobody shattered. Fabulous. There's only a 5% shatter chance when you first do it. Okay, and I have a spare axe on me because we're definitely not going to use 900 worth of durability while we're out and about. So let's put that up so I don't have that in my pocket. I think we're going to take pies. I do have meat stew in a pot, but I have no storage space. What is in... What's in my little go bag here? Beds, yes. Raft, yes. Maybe I don't need a fishing pole right now. I can put my shears up. Definitely want a spare pickaxe always. Okay, fishing pole, you can go here for a minute. Let's go get some pies. I think we have enough of the different... What did I make? You're a pot pie. Perfect. You are also pot pie. Can you come to me? Nope. There we go. I think they're all identical. Yes. Which means they should stack. Everybody stacks? Nice. And they're good for 9 days. That is perfect. Travel food. We also have meat stew that's good for 10 hours. Which is totally going to be gross any minute. What are you? Turnip stew. Fresh for 4 days. Yeah, we're going to leave the meat stew here. Because it's going to be gross any minute. Fresh for 10 hours. Sure. If it rots, we'll clean it up. Okay, and we have good storage. Is there anything I don't need? No, you go in my offhand. That's good. That's good. That's good. We need the ladders. Can't travel without sticks and grass. We have our money. We know where we're headed. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go to Legendale. Hello, Legendale. How goes it? Should we just take off at night? Let's just leave. We're headed north. And let me, it's pinned? Yes. Let me unpin some of this other stuff. So I don't get confused by all the red X's. There. Now there's only one red X to follow. Nice. It would help to be in the seat that steers. Let's go. Residence Archive. Northward ho. Fast boats. I did turn up the boat speed. Finally. So we are zippity-doo-dah today. Yeah, nice. Let's go. Look how fast we are. I just tweaked it a tiny bit. Just so our raft and our boat would be... Yeah, we're riding a little high in the water because of how fast we are. It's fine. It'll be fine. Ah, another adventure. Oh, we have plenty of room to store stuff. I don't think you can't pick up much in the Resident Archive, which is highly disappointing. We should be there in any minute. Auto steer. Nice. Our little acacia sailboat has served us well. And this way we can purchase an elk from our trader. Once we've done this, that option will open up and at a discount. This is part of the reason I'm doing this, not just for us to look at the story locations and things, although those are important. There's another important recipe I think we'll obtain from here. So if you have somehow managed to make it without being spoiled for the Residence Archives and you would like to not be spoiled anymore, feel free to skip ahead about a half an hour. I think we'll be pretty fast. But I'm excited. I've never done this in person, so. I've only watched vicariously through other people. Halfway there. Can't believe it's so close. But I guess it is 5,000 blocks from spawn, which is about right for the first story location. That feels... It's like a stronghold, right? It is -8 degrees. I'm glad that we're wearing our furry things. My basket is showing through my backpack. I really would like we can turn off the backpack and just have the basket. I would like for carry-on to integrate with vanity and give me a carry-on toggle so I don't have to look at the chest on my back. That would be fabulous. Unless I'm missing it. No. Nope. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. So glad I made the boats fast. Oh yeah, we'll be there any second. Nice. I expect the land to just pop up. It's good. My hard drive is spinning. Because of the exploration. That's interesting. 1 second. Let me close a couple of other things. There we go. Maybe give it a break. Doo-doo-doo, we're almost here. Uh-oh, I'm gonna crash into the side of the... It's the mountains. Okay, we're slowing it down a little bit. Beautiful. Boat. Oh, speaking of bear hunting. Hello, friend. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Yep. Don't run from me. Thank you. I might... So my house on the server is right next to a black bear spawn. And I get a bear at least once a day. So I might have gotten very good at bear hunting. I'm just saying. That's good. We're gonna need your fur, kid. Da-da-da. Anybody else? Bueller? Okay, let's where it's right there. Okay. Up we go, I guess. Did I bring enough dirt? Yes. I would like it to be a little brighter. Oh God. I'm so fast that I'm having a hard time adjusting to how fast we are. Okay. Oopsie. Doo-doo. Ooh, running water. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of this. Just for filming purposes. If y'all haven't seen one of these before, these are the ones that you can use to automate a water wheel. They do not spread out. They stay as a single, and they're loud. They have a distinct sound. Pretty cool. I normally mark them, but I'm not going to set up a power thing up here. Oh, look, here's another one. Right here. It's amazing. Okay, we get to climb our way up this mountain. Doo-doo-doo. And I'm trying to point towards the X. We're looking for a pair of doors, a doorway. Okay, we're here. We're right on top of it. It's to our right. I should have left my shears out. Well, the other thing, where is it? It's right here. Hold on. Let me get my shears because super annoying bushes are annoying. Can't see Shiitake. Okay, I must need to go down further. Because it is right here. Where's the door? Problem is I can't see down the edges to see if there's... It's just a big door. A BD. Oh my. Holler if y'all see it. I'll pay attention to chat. Or try to. If it's right here... Looking for big doors. I'm about to go into spectator and find this just in the interest of time. But we'll try down at this kind of... It's a mine shaft. Like it's a shaft that goes straight down. But you go in through a pair of giant doors. And it's not, I mean giant, I say. It's like 10 feet. Maybe a 10-foot, 8-foot opening. So it's not necessarily... There it is! We found it! Ta-da! Wow. Okay, the actual opening is here. We'll put a spot at the door. Ooh. Long way down. And we can add torches. We can't break anything in here. I hear the roosters. I don't think we can't break blocks. Oh! Up here we can. Oh. That's cool. Empty vessels. Can I break that? Oh, I can. Nice. So there's rope. Look how cool these are. The pulley. That's so awesome. Can I have these doors? I can. Okay, we're gonna stash things up here. And these you used to be able to get. Now you can't. Rude. Okay, I think that would down we go. And there are... Probably should have made a lot more torches. I'm only gonna do it every other. Do. Down into the depths. Oh, the wind effects are pretty crazy. So there's a level here. Basket. Can I set blocks down? No. You cannot place or break blocks here. Which is interesting. Do I care about anything over there? I don't think so. Nope. Down we go. I definitely... Let me make a whole bunch more torches. I think we're going to want them. Can I light? No, it just picks it up. Oh, and I can't... Poop. Hold, please. Because you can't set anything down, I can't light additional torches. 1 second. I think this is going to be essential. Too bad we don't... Why do we go up ladders slow and down ladders fast? I know better. I should have done this at the top. This is far. Bear with Winnie's preparation. Because I'm sure we'll find a bunch of unlit torches down here and they won't do us any good. Nada. Okay. Can't. Yeah, I can. There we go. Oops. My bad. Sorry. Once more with feeling. It was in the snow. Being put out. Did your chat time out? No, I think people are just quiet this morning. It's a quiet morning. Potentially. They're riveted by Jill Vintage Story. I think they're all playing Vintage Story is what's happening. Lee's like, I'm riveted on the action. There's a lot of multitasking happening. I think I'm on a lot of screens in the office in the background. Or like through earbuds on a phone. The riveting, pulse-pounding action of lighting torches, I'm sure, is fantastic. Riveted. I am going to make as many. I could have like 60. Let's get some more grass. I'll make all the torches. Watch Winnie lose the entrance. Where'd it go? The temporal stability around here, it's terrible. There we go. $50-something torches. That ought to be plenty. So funny. I don't bring torches in Vintage Story. Like, I always have them with me. But I don't worry about how many I have. I usually just need one to relight things. I rarely bring a full stack. Whereas in that other block game, if I don't have a full stack of torches, plus a spare stack in my backpack, I don't know what I'm doing. Kirk's like, I'm sinking boats, but now you have my your full attention. Oh, good. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Away we go. Back down. Thank goodness it's fast. Also, give me that. Y'all don't need these. Taking my torches back. Except for, like, random ones. Like, you don't need you. You don't need you. Da-da-da. Okay. Pause for coughing fit. Oh! Oh, God. Did not mean to jump down there. That's okay. So, welcome to the Resonance Archive, where you can't see crap. But what you don't see is that there's a huge, enormous thing, like it's a giant cavern. This is the exit. So we're gonna go right first. Ruin saw. Winnie is gonna try not to fall in a hole. And here we have the guard room. It's the first place we can go. Oh, many arrows of awesomeness. Oh, I can't get into my backpack here, can I? That's going to be problematic. We'll be picky about what we take. Let's bring bandages, because that seems important. More arrows. Me. I can walk through a spider web. Okay. So. Tin bronze boss. Storage vessel. Cracked vessel food. Many chests. Ruined. Oh, what's that? A lead ingot. I'm going to be very, very picky about what I pick up. Because there will be more important things later. Another lead ingot. Flint. Food. All the crates are closed. And you can't pick up anything in here. Like, you can open chests. Speaking of which, there's one back here I missed, maybe? Oh, that's the boss. Okay. We can get lead anytime. I don't need lead. I think all the crates are empty. Storage vessel's open, but I can't pick it up, right? Rude. Hello, dummy. I don't need arrows. Yeah. Come on. Can we go through here? Yes. There's a butterfly pin. I don't think I have that. Woolen scarf, fur gloves. Fortune teller scarf, commoner's saddle blanket. Oh no. Oh no. I need that. Oh, here we go. I think if I take things out of my offhand, I can shift click. Can I get that off of there? I don't think I can. Sticks, I'll take those. Salt. Nothing. Pipes. I think that's all ruined gambeson armor. A lore book, fur gloves. It's 2 pairs of fur gloves so far. Okay, the guard. Wait, I think I need to read the lore book. No? Okay. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Nothing useful, like nothing I need in here for the actual process to unlock the rest of this. I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna keep going to the right. Do. And here we have the library. And next to the library is a passageway. So we're going to go down the passageway. Doo-doo-doo. So we can come out to this level. And here's engineering. So engineering is where it's all about. We need to bring things to engineering to fix the power system. Concentric amplifier diffuser. Pipe branch with valves. What's up here? Things and stuffs. Okay, there's brown coal. Ooh, bismuth bronze signs. Yes, please. I'm going to take the brown coal. Rusty gears. Jonas parts. Nice. What's up here? Ding. Massive bronze gearbox. Bronze gearbox. I love that they have names. Okay, and here is a boiler. Look, see dead torches. We'll take them. What's up here? This is where we were. So there should be coal. Here we go. Metric tons of black coal that you can pick up. And I think we need it all, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and if we go in here to the boiler. Okay, maybe not all. We don't want to light it yet, but we will. Poor Winnie can't loot the entire place. Yeah, in 45 minutes when you feed the dogs, you're going to wash out your Brita filter. I'm on TV. Oh, nice. Okay. Grace says you're going to be able to sync with chat. But you actually want to watch this but can't stick along with chat live. Okay, yeah. No worries. And I don't know. I'm kind of stumbling my way through here. I know you need to get the coal and put it in the boiler. And that we need to go retrieve gears from other places to repair this disaster. Like it's a little puzzle. But I don't know what or how many. And I really thought there was like documentation that told me. Like here we go. Liquid pump, no power, missing pump head. So we need to find the pump head. Liquid power, no pump. Oops. So the pump head is, I don't know where. And then gear junction. Massive iron bracing. Power shaft. Massive. We're looking for gears. 2 gears and a pump, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's 3 things. Yeah, liquid pump is missing the pump head. Liquid reservoir. Gearbox. I think we're just missing the pump head in here. Oh, here we go. Liquid pump, missing power, missing large temporal gear. So we need a pump head and a large temporal gear. And I thought there was one more thing. What does that say? I can't get close enough. That doesn't say anything. That's just it. Missing large temporal gear. Okay. I think those are the only two instructions. No power. Power, pump, and a large temporal gear. Yes, yes. Maybe that's why I think there's 3. Okay. So that's our mission. Is to get those things and then bring them back to engineering. I'm going to keep going right from engineering. Noble's quarters. Ooh. I'm looking for books glowing on the shelves. Lore. And should put another lantern. Still not as light as that, but we're gonna just crank this up to 11. And because you can't break anything, you have to just make your way around. A stone. Shelves, books. What's in here? I feel like we're actually looking for... This is insane. This is like very bad things happened. Look at this insanity. Another butterfly pen. Oh, it's cute. A ruined axe. Okay, there's nothing in here. I don't think that we care about. Thank God it's not temporally insane down here. That's cute. Look at that little corner facing thing. Okay, I don't... No, the gear is like on a table. The pump is a very distinct, like, thing. Definitely not in here. Two gold ingots and a gem-studded bracelet. Let's start wearing some of this. There we go. I probably don't need the brown coal. Random 3 pieces of it. Noble shoes. Ooh, it's gonna be, oh my God, there's there's different butterfly pins. I have to have them. Okay. Winnie goes to the big story location and ends up with a bunch of clothing. Okay, those are Omak pieces. We can buy those. Books. What? Is there anything I need from the noble quarters? I just can't remember. There's an elk medallion. We have some of those. Ah. Temptress velvet shirt, aristocratic leggings, fancy royal collar. Why, yes, I think we shall wear that. I have a warm robe. We have a bronze bracelet. I'm pretty sure I have both of these. So I'm gonna refrain. Anything? Oh, yep. Amethyst. Silver ingot. Yes, please. Oh. 2 violet glass. Yes, please. You can have the torches that I can no longer light. Thanks, game. Anything else? We opened all of these. Yes, yes. Noble quarters just means more clothes for Winnie. Oh my goodness. Bog fort. We have that. Glasses. I'm wearing those. Chateau saddle blanket for elk. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have many blankets. I can always come back and get stuff, right? Alchemist of a hunter in the forest. We have that one. Alchemist saddle blanket. We have that. Although that's one of my favorite blankets. These are all hints about what, like, once you finish this, you're going to be able to have an elk. Oh, and it's nice that there are, like, the storage vessels and chests that you can dump stuff in if you need to. Okay. What do we have? Iron, dry grass. I'll take that. Basket with nothing. Empty aged crates. Another butterfly pin. This one's marbled white. This one's pallid nuaba. Yeah, I need that. I need it. I need it. Peat and alum. Okay. Looks like my closets. Nothing here. Very pipey things. Lanterns. That's it. I went around the edge and into every room. And there's nothing in the middle. There is a chandelier, but I can't break it. It's very sad. Rude. Leaky pipe. No ladder or anything, right? Like, I don't need to go anywhere in here. This is just loot. Okay. Carrying on. Trying not to, like, have this take 3 hours, because, wow. I think that's it for rooms on this level. Oh, no. Garderobe. Haha. Okay. My. Toilets. Don't ever forget to check toilets. Every game you should check the toilets. Just in case. Okay, there's nothing in here. Fun though. Anything else, or are we going to come all the way back around? I think we're coming all the way back around. Oh, nope. We have the commons. With friendos. Even the friendos are in the bar. Oh, here we go. Tired of all this damn shoveling every morning. Eustace, the boiler needs more coal, and every night Eustace, the gasifier needs more coal. I suppose I should be grateful to still be alive at this point, but honestly, couldn't they make some kind of little metal man to shovel the coal, and then leave me in peace? I'll make sure they both stay lit, of course. Make sure the little metal men are keeping their work up and all. Yes, I quite like the sound of that. Foreman Eustace, keeping everything running. Now that's got some weight to it. Okay, the boiler. So this is telling us the boiler and the gasifier need coal. Y'all are deep drifters. I'm not gonna touch you, I don't think. We're gonna make a way around the room to the right. Crushed alum, rot. One. Oh, and you can't even destroy the spiky things. Don't stand on those. So you have to deal with like never-ending locusts in here too. That's always fun. There is stuff behind the locust nest. A little maze of a place. I don't think we can get over this wall. And I think that's on purpose. Pardon me. Nothing. Blanket, marketeer tunic, headscarf quill, rusted book. More quarters. Shepherd sandals. Rusty wrist manacles. That seems painful. Hunter face mask. Artisan scarf. Jailer pants. I'm not sure I have those. Those are new. Jailer pants. Thanks, game. Thanks for some pants. And there's this guy. You're sleeping on the job, bud. Okay, I went right, and so I'm keeping going right as we go through all the quarters. Can't pick any of this up. It's just like endless loot, right? Can I get around this? I can if I crouch. Another saddle blanket. Rotwalker cape. A conch. Leather. Rotwalker coat. I won't ever wear that, but that's cool. Unless it's Halloween. I guess we could wear it for Halloween. Also, if you think I'm not going to take advantage of my / home, you've never met me. Just saying. Oh, good. More bandages. Copper torque. We have one of those. Lots of crude and flint arrows, which I think is a hint. Simple bow, some leather. Plain cloth, a miner shirt. We have all of that. Lots of loot. Acrobat capelet. I even have that. It's a little rare piece of clothing. So all of this is, I think everything on the right has been blocked up so far. Yeah. All of these are just the quarters of the everyday workers. Another pin, blue morpho. Making sure they're all different. Yeah. Oh, the Jester cowl, which we have. That's fun. Leather. I feel bad about not picking up the leather, but we have pigs. We're gonna have so much leather. We have leather coming out the pig farm. Rope ladders. Pearl necklace. Merchant saddle blanket. Exciting. So really good loot. Hunter poncho. I have all of these. Flint. Minstrel gloves. Yes, also have that. Good times. And I don't think we went. That's out. Yep. Okay. So this is all crouchy behind the spiders in the commons area. And carefully not jump on the spiked stuff. Music box, astral lab. I can't pick up any of this. There's a chest behind here that has gears and sticks in it. As well as a cross elk medallion. It's kind of fun. Okay, and then into here. This is the other side of that tunnel. So there was the the block that we didn't make it over. This is cool. I feel like brown cloth. Didn't I need that to make the fur mittens I wanted? I don't mind if I do. I will take that brown cloth. Thanks, game. That's all I wanted, is to make my matching mittens. And that's the Marketeer Lithium. We have one of those. We have most of the clothing. Okay, we'll check. All kinds. Yeah, I see why people sometimes cut this out of their streams or their videos. Because there's a lot of just going in little rooms and looking in chests. It's also, I think the other thing that the team does so brilliantly, like the repetition of room after room after room of people like struggling to survive. Like their little bunk bed quarters. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you. I just walked over you. Watch out for these sawblade locusts in here. You could just stay in there. Oh. Minor heart attack. This is why we're going to do this as a group on the server. It's terrifying. Messenger saddle blanket. Peasant headscarf. Very exciting. Nothing we need. Okay, and then dead end, I think. Last... temporal gear. Don't ever not look in a chest, gang. Okay. Back we go. That was fun. And I think that's out, and I think that's it. I say that. Oh no, you're like different. Oh my. What is happening back here? Creepy, researchy people. Okay, there's a lot of lead, copper. More lore, Jonas assembly parts. It's like the pharmacy, right? He didn't make it. That's what happens when you give the wrong prescription to somebody. For sure. I don't think there's anything in there we need. Okay. We're focused on large temporal gear, pump. Ooh, there's a cleaver. Salt, lime, empty, empty. No, the pump is all in like maintenance or something. It's not in here. I don't think there's anything back there. A lot of this is just for ambiance. Okay. Back into the main room, and I think that's everything in here. Yes, pretty sure. So you don't have to spend long in there. Just come in here and read the scroll on the table. Okay. Continuing to the right. Remembering that we are down one level. Hi, y'all just hanging out? Just having a party? Does your friend not show up? He's probably back there with the other guys. I'm not saying you're not popular. Just maybe, yeah. They looked sad. Okay, engineering. Okay, we're back at engineering. Cool. Did we go down from engineering? I feel like we should go down. Noble's quarters. Okay, we did all that. We did a complete circle. Let's go down. Down from engineering now. Okay, and this is... Careful. It doesn't go, does it? That's right. How do we get there? So that's to let us know that there's... Do I have to light the coal to get the library doors to open? This is what I can't remember. We have plenty of coal. Let's light the boiler. And see if it does anything. Yep. Okay, we have power. And light. Nice. That's really cool. Okay. Aha! Dun dun dun! Okay. Now what? I think we need to go back upstairs. Because now one of the rooms should be open that we can go in. And if we go back to the left... Nope, maybe to the right. Let's go right. Because we came from left. It's another party. They're wait. Your friends are downstairs. They're... The Bell Workshop. Oh, goody. Guess what's down here? But we need in here because one of the key pieces is in here. Wait, there's a friendo in here that we're going to stab in the face. This is a really great, like, dungeon design. Like, notice how the walls get narrower. To where you have to crouch to get through. It's really good. Adds that, like, claustrophobia. Hello, Bueller? Yeah, you're here. He's gonna ring no matter what, like, even in... He's always here. Don't bring friends. Shut up. Thank you. Okay. And we need something out of here. Oops. Temporal gear. Wish I had the temporal gear stacking mod right now. Just saying. Okay. I can't remember if it's the pump or the giant temporal gear that's down here. Oh, it's a giant temporal gear. I can see it. We need that. Okay. An inconvenience. Apologies, Florian. We've been dealing with a shortage of supplies regarding the generator. I mentioned already that the broken pump. We've also found an issue with one of the gears just this morning. Naturally, I've repaired the gear already and need only to reinsert it now. But there might be some delay before we can requisition a new pump. I'll ask Wade and his team if I can repurpose one of his devices from the mines, but I suspect he'll be loath to part with it. In the meantime, I fear this will be some disruption to the mechanisms running these archives. I know the scribes find it unpleasant, but you'll have to enter the library through the maintenance room for now. Don't worry, he won't bother you. Ibrahim. Pump up the really? Get to the corner. Old time nerd. To the corner, please. What even? Okay, flux cap. Gold Georgette. I need that. Thanks. Can I wear it? Oh, it's like replaces the necklace. 10 ingots, lots of Jonas parts, candles, elk medallions. They fixed, this used to be like an unholy mess of things, but it's cool. And now I think it's supposed to represent like a rift in time and space, right? Like it's all repeated. Like looking at yourself in a mirror. Okay, where is the pump again? We have the large temporal gear. Wade and his group. Who knows? Let's make sure we go to every part of the Bell Workshop, though, because I think we need to. This is all bell head, bell part. Okay. Nothing we need in here. Ruined lenses. Chains. Okay, pretty sure just the gears in here. Right? Right. Still looking for a pump. Okay, I would like it back out the door, please. Thank you. Empty aged crates. Can I... Like, I don't need those right now. Alum. Sticks, cattails, clay. All kinds of crap. There's a million chests. Oh. Palisade Builder Blueprint? I don't have any idea if we have those. I'm sure we do. Tin bronze ingot. It's not going to stop me from picking it up. Okay. Another temporal gear. Woo! Crimson maple, oak seed, rye seed. Did I miss? I didn't accidentally walk by something important, right? There's no. Okay. I think that's it. The Bell Workshop's all about the gear. Said in the mine. Oh, he said in the mine. There's a delay before we can requisition a new pump. I should ask Wade and his team. Oh, you're right. And his team if I can repurpose one of his devices from the mine. Thank you. For a second, I was like, I know there was a Wade, but I don't know where he is. But you're right. He's in the mines. Okay, that's the Bell Workshop. Let's keep going. Don't fall in that hole. Exit. Okay, that's where we came in. So, let's go back to engineering. Discard room. Library doors aren't open. That takes the last. Is engineering down? This is where I get turned around. Okay, engineering is down. The only thing up here is the Bell Workshop, the library, and the entrance. Okay, so this thing needs large temporal gear. Nice. That should light up more. Okay, and then how? How do we go? We went up. We can't go down because this is blocked. So somewhere up here, another door is probably opened. Noble's quarters. The garderobe. The commons. Engineering. Can I not just, like, bop down to the next level by jumping? It says I have to go through, you'll have to enter the library through the maintenance room. The maintenance room. Is that in engineering? I don't think so. I could be wrong. Oh. Hi! Yes, this guy. That's the Eidolon. He's our boss. How do I get in there? I can't remember. That's the boss. Oh my god, this is like, Here we go. The engine, restoring energy, restoring the large... Okay, restoring the pump head. We'll find a way to go back, find the commons. Gasifier. Go to the kitchen. Ah, okay. We missed a down in the kitchen. Let's go do that. In the commons. We just need to find the way down to the next level. Thank you, Wiki. It's actually the Vintage Story Wiki who's helping us out today. Garderobe. Commons. Okay. In the kitchen. The kitchen. Aha! Now there's like... No. Against the right wall, you'll find a well with a rope ladder. There it is. So, we came into the kitchen from the main entrance, which is here. Go left. And then to the right is a well with a rope ladder. Fabulous. Just what I want to do. Oh, yeah. This is it. And then we swim over there. Yes. Woo. Is there anything we need here? I mean, need is a Nope. Anything else down here? Aha! Okay. Chest? Sorry, I'm nosy. Not watching my feet. Oh, there's the collapsed staircase. Translocator room. Oh my. Medium chunks of galena, native copper. I'm just nosy. 70 granite. Okay. One working translocator. Here we go. To the mines. Inger, welcome. Oh, yes, the mines. Okay. Many. Take all the sticks. Always take the sticks. Just saying. Dead torches. Nothing in here. We can shed some light on the subject. Okay, and the mine is like an actual maze. So we're going to go all lefts, I think. And there are many bad things. Oh my god, there's so many bad things. Yeah, you're going to have to be well armored and... So that left is a dead end. Blech. Blech. Everywhere it's possible to go left, I'm going left because that is how you crack mazes, in case you didn't know. Another butterfly pin. Because basically you're just following. It'd be like following somewhere blind. You're just following a... Hi. You're following a wall with your left hand, basically. Okay. Let's not put all of our torches out, Winnie. All left all the time. Let's just try. Ooh, there's quartz. There's quartz. There's a torch that won't light. Oh, look at that. That's cool. We could also eat. 1 second. I'm just doing the all lefts thing, because... Wow. Eventually we'll get there. Rusty gear. More books and... Oh, God, so many drifters. Holy crap. Definitely bring your good gear. Ooh, coal. Oh, okay. All lefts brought us right back here. Interesting. So I'm going to go... I went that way. We're going to go straight ahead this time. I think that's where we've been. So did I miss a memo? I feel like I missed a memo. This big room... What's up with this big room? Nothing? Nothing. Just how to get up to the chest. Okay, and I can't put markers like where I've been. Da-da-da. Oh my god, go around. There we go. Check for a rock fall I can climb over. Okay, thank you. Oh, here we go. I found one. Got it. Beautiful. We're in. And a ladder down and a tin bronze pickaxe, which is nice. Tinker's part blueprints. Ruined pickaxe. Well, that's a cool little secret room, but that's... we need to look for others, I think. Unless I feel like that's, like, important, but... Double-headed axe. Chest. Pickaxe. Paper, music box, tools, grinding stone, ruined pickaxe, rough diamond. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Okay, there must be another one. Maybe we found another super secret one. Let me out. Okay. It's another one. Yeah, great find, right? I found the only one that's not the one we were looking for. Okay, I'm gonna do my... I think the water is like just a loop. Go left though. Yeah. Like that just takes you through. Oh yeah, this is the way we went the first time. Okay, so this takes us back up. Let me go back up here. It's so dark. Oh yeah, it's back where we were, okay. Another dead end. 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 Okay. Back to the teleporter room, which I guess is a good sign. Rockfall. Another rockfall. That's the super secret one I found. Aha! I found one. Got it. Make all lefts again. More lefts. More chests. More black coal. Ruined lantern. Lights. Another rock fall. Aha! We have it. Pump head. Done. Okay, that was like many rock falls. But yes, thank you for the... That was very helpful. That made that a lot easier. Okay, now if I can figure out how to get out of here. We came through here. That's our dead end. And that's the translocators. That's all we need from down here, right? Is the pump head? Pretty sure. Nice. Okay. Back to engineering through the scary pump room. They always get the wrong side of this ladder. Why? Eh. Nice. It's the commons. The garderobe. Oh goodness, that makes my stomach flutter. Engineering. Here's your pump, sir. Was it this one or was it back in this corner? There we go. That's cool. Okay, this is also, hold please. The thumbnail. It'll be the revised thumbnail. Okay. Oh, now. Does that mean... I can get in to see you? Because I'm sure that's the next step. Yes, yes. Libraries should be open now. Yes, so we just go up. Takes a long time to get the library doors open. And they are... Yes, look at that. Wow. Okay. It's pretty. Oh, yes. And we can't get into the library because, meh. But we can fall through this hole because that's so smart. Hi. Do do do. Parkour your way down the pipes. Oh, he mad. Really? Throwing rocks at me now, son? I feel like I should just stab you. Ow, Wita. What's up with the... Meh. Bandage. Ow, Wita. I want my spears back. Mm. Give me those. Thank you. There we go. Why? I don't understand your mechanic, sir. I am out of things. It's gonna take us a couple times, I can tell. Can you just die? Can I just stab him in the face? Super rude. Aw, he smacked me. Okay. Oh no, I got the respawn bug. What is up with this? I hate that. I can't, this has happened to me frequently. I don't know what it is. I don't know if my beds have too much stuff around them. You better still have damage. I'm just saying. Woo, Shiva. I mean, I should have brought 8 spears. But you know what we're definitely gonna do? Empty our pockets. Because I can. We need those. Excited about the temporal gears. Okay, I'll take my dirt. We'll keep all the lore. I left one. Let me get my bow and arrow off my back. I think that's going to be another good option. There we go. Okay, slash back. Sir. Oh, good. Oh, my light. So y'all can see. Ow, what is up with that? Okay, let's try this. Does he take? I mean, kind of. Spears are better. gonna die again. It's okay. Once more with feeling. Give me my stuff. Blah. What? I don't understand the bounciness. Like, is that like a magnetic thing? Like, or is it just... Oh, is it just the ground? Like, if I jumped, I don't get... Haha! Sucker! You throw all the rocks you want at me. Okay, that's it. If I'm... As long as my feet aren't touching the ground... Oh, oops. Once more. We got this. Bang. He has, like... He's definitely not as janky as he was. Die. Thank you. Okay. You too. Creepy spider dudes. Hey, buddy. Okay, and once he's kaput, the door behind him opens. Go kaput. Meh. Meh. Okay, and then this is the other thing that needs to be lit. Right? Gasifier. Nice. More sticks. More coal. And the library. Ah. I'm so glad I have my lights turned all the way up. I don't think I've ever seen this in full lit state. Oh, there's loot under the Eidolon. Thank you. Under him. Thank you. Eidolon, Elucidatory Vessel, metal parts, 2 temporal gears, and some metal scraps. So be sure you walk around on him. Stab him. Stab, stab, stab. Okay, and we're going to be really smart and say home set. You know what? I'm going to call it archive. Uh-oh. Is that my max homes? Hold on. It might be. Let's get rid of basement. Home. Okay. So does that work? Yes. Beautiful. Have a snack. I'm gonna turn off my HUD so y'all can see this. The library is amazing. Every one of these are lore books. The lore, the admirer of the miller. The patronage of Tybalt Amaro. All of these are coming with me. I'm just saying. And there should be a very important... Ow, she says as she falls down to the next level. The Spy and the Sparrow. There's so many books. Pretty great. Okay, so important blueprint. Right here is the glider schematic. Instructions for a fantastical flying apparatus. So we'll make that. Tuning cylinder. Search for a recent recording. You hear the soft whining of small machinery. Then from deep within the resonator you hear an echo, growing louder and clearer. The resonator produces the disembodied sounds as if they were right in front of you. A voice whispers, "What do you reckon it's here for?" Another voice hisses, "Quiet, damn you. It can hear you. We'll have to find a way around." There's silence, then the scraping of metal on stone, a clicking rhythmic sound, drawing closer and fading away. That's creepy. There's an old man's voice, somehow familiar. "Look, you see that? Rubidoux is not limited to gold. The principle itself scales to greater heights, depending on your tools. When flux is integrated into the process instead of being the end point, what pathways could that open up? And what if we add blood to the mix? Not just any blood, of course, my own wretched blood." Okay, that's the old alchemist. "Aren't you listening? I said there's too many missing. Sure, we were dying like mayflies, and mind you, some things are a bit hazy for me towards the end, but even so, they can't have all perished. They can't have all turned. I cannot be the only one. But where are they?" That's what it always comes back to. "No, they hardly know anything. Of course it pains me to see them suffer. They're like little lost children huddling in their homes. But it's for the best. It's all for the best. We had all the knowledge in the world, and worlds beyond, and what good did it do us? No, best leave them to it. Let them think of me as some mad old sorcerer, and leave me in peace. Forgive my ramblings. I had lost hope. Honestly, it became nothing more than a goal to chase, to keep me sane over all these years, but here we are. And here you all are, somewhere out there. The world has changed, but if the archives still stand, and you're hearing this message, well, you must already know this. Come find me, my friends. There is much to discuss. The world has shifted since the old days, and I have yet to find where the archives now lay. I cannot give you a direct path, but I will have maps delivered to some familiar places. If you can find your way to, let's see, Nadia, the Spoils, the Lazaret, Cardinals, or perhaps Quiet, you will find further direction. If you do not know these lands, well, I suppose try asking one of the more adventurous sorts around you. Perhaps someone can provide some assistance. I pray your journey is a short one. Only a couple of decades. Okay, search for something old. A confident voice speaks. Oh, that's right, you're new here. Well, it's not as complicated as it seems. You see, all sounds are remembered, even this conversation now, like memories in your head. They bounce around within the chamber, only our memory is flawed and fails with time. In the chamber, though, these sounds will never fade, and scribes like yourself can listen in and write what they hear. In this way, we have codified all of history to be accessed whenever we wish. Understandable, but no, the chamber isn't listening. It's only a receptacle. You see that little worm in the corner there? It's hearing everything we say, sending it straight to the chamber. A bit unnerving. You get used to it. In desperate times like these, you never know when they might come in handy. Calling for help if something goes wrong, or at the very least, helping us find out what happened later. Well, let me clarify. The sound isn't exactly written down on the cylinder. We tried that route, but the sound always gets muddled. No, what these cylinders do is provide directions, like a map. They tell the resonator exactly where to find the sound within the chamber. And with that, the resonators synchronize with the chamber to play the sound as though it were right in front of you. No accounting for any issues with the bells recording so. It's an incredible feat, no doubt about that. I'm pleased to have done my part in realizing and maintaining it, though at times I can't help but feel such monumental efforts and resources should have been used elsewhere. Oh, come now, what could be more important, short of the great machine itself? Our libraries are gone, our historical hoarded by nobles or left to the rot. This is the last great repository of knowledge in the world, and one that will be preserved for all posterity. If Fawkes doesn't succeed, if we don't survive this, these archives will stand tall for anyone who came after. If Fawkes doesn't succeed, just who do you think will be left to find this if we fail? Okay. So we should be able to talk to the treasure hunter trader again and get some... I mean, I want all the lore. There's so many books. Okay, I'll come back and do this. I think the glider blueprint is the only big thing here. Other than the bazillions of books hiding everywhere. It's beautiful. What's up there? Let's go up there. Is there anything in here? No. No. I like that it's like classic granite. So many books. Oh, and I think you can take all the stuff out of here. Yes, yes, these are all treasures you can get. Like the birdie. He's my favorite. It's the Horus statue. There's an hourglass. Oh, we need that. What's in there? Strange device, strange device. A gun bay? What? What is Madara's fan doing in here? Hello? That's the, one of the characters from Naruto. He wielded a giant gunbei fan. Ooh. Necklace, solid door, candle stubs, abacus. So there are containers scattered throughout, which may or may not have prizes. All the looting. Very cool. And there's no room on that side, I don't think. But it, oh my god, it just goes and goes and goes. Can we go? Where's the up? Let's go to the top. I love that you can get out from here. Oh, I guess that's where we came in. Derp. One of the crowns. Oh, nice. Mingguan. Oh my god. Can I please put this on my head? And then show it. Nope. There it is. That is beautiful. That's my new favorite thing. I love it. Here we go. Taking that with us. I'm gonna put that on a display stand, I think. So much stuff. Ruined Globe, Quirky Tavern. Cracked vessels, quills, paper, we'll take that. Ooh, actual book that's not... That's a book I can write in. That's cool. If I would take the quill out of there. Fun. And then further up. Wow. Oop, I keep walking over the top. This is kind of great. The books are less zesty up here. I mean, it's a phenomenal amount of stuff. Okay. That is the Residence Archive. We have set a home here, so Winnie can come back and get every single book. Because someday we'll do cozy streams of reading the lore. Maybe those could just be videos. I don't know. Okay, I have way too many books now. And we should go back and talk to the treasure hunter trader. So in the interest of streaming time, I'm actually going to slash home. You would normally make your way back out the way we came in, back up the ladder and all the things and stuffs. But we're going to do this. So we can empty pockets. Wow, I do not in any way, shape, or form have room for these books. I don't think. Like, even if we go upstairs here. I mean, maybe. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. And then the glider schematic. Let's make a schematic holder. Or a blue. I think we can put it on a blueprint holder. Yeah, schematic rack. Which is like that. It makes it out of that wood. Okay, let's do it out of acacia then. Beautiful. Then we can set it down. And set it down. And there's our glider schematic. That's very cool. And then I'm just going to empty pockets into our archive chest here. All the things that are unique to it. Paper goes here. Oops, I ran out of room. I did. I will take the metal down to the smithy. Look at our signs. I'm very excited about the sign. Can we put it here? And then, can I use coal to write on it? I don't know. Yes, I can. Winnie, Wriggle. and make you like big enough to wrap. Winnie Wriggle. I love it. Oh, all my cooked meat. Good thing it's smoked. It's fresh for 61 days. Fabulous. 1 second. Let me just stick this downstairs. Deal with this off camera. Fresh red meat. 2 years. That's spoiled. We almost got everything put up. Goes in my rot basket. Nice. Residence Archive. Okay, let's go talk to... I'll put these away. And these. And this. And this is a great excuse to make... Okay, arrows go away. Shears go away. We have a beautiful... because we have purposeful storage. Oops, my bad. Go to your home. Because we have purposeful storage, that means I have the ability to make one of these. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, a spear rack. It's kind of cool. I think it will hold... Oh, why aren't you acacia? Oh, well. Everything. Everything. Acacia spear rack. You're just defaulting to something. Maybe a broken crafting recipe. That's okay. We'll live. So we have this fancy rack now. Where would the spear rack live? Probably near storage, right? Yes, I would think. Bulk storage. And it holds 4 spears, which is very cool. It might hold more. It might hold 5. It's awesome. Okay, somewhere I have a scroll rack. For these. Yes. Nice. Okay, let's go talk to our treasure hunter trader. Hello, Blythe. Okay. I went to that ruin you mentioned. You did? Tell me about it. What did you find? The structure has a massive device and a library. Wait, should I tell? Yes, I should tell. I heard a voice there who bade me to seek him out. He gave me a list of names. Names? What were they? Perhaps I've heard of them. Nadia. Perhaps a person, someone very knowledgeable. I've never heard of them. Okay, how about the Lazaret? Ah, this one I know. Strange place, full of stone and monsters. Let me see here. This will show you the way. Awesome. Thanks. Anything? Let's ask about everything else. The spoils. The cardinal. The quiet. Okay. Thank you. Anything else you can tell me about the Lazaret? Only that it's quite a distance away. You'd best be prepared for a long journey. Perhaps I can help with that. I have an elk I could part with. He would be a loyal companion to you on your journey. As thanks for your information, I'll part with him for only 100 gears. I can't afford that. Ah, you've got to sharpen your mercantile skills, friend. Plenty of fellow traders out here looking for things. Make some deals and return to me. I'll hold on to the elk until you're ready. Okay, so I'll come back to you and say, still got that elk for sale? Yes, you'll need a saddle and a bridle too. Okay, what's the thing that gives me the discount on the elk? I forget. I don't remember. Letter with directions to the Lazaret. Okay, how far? Oh, what? Have we almost been there? That's not that far. We might have a... I have my church spawn is right near it. Sweet. Because this is our church desert that we do mining in. Okay, so we can get there pretty quick. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nice. Nicely, nicely. You are a letter. Does that mean I can set you down? Yes. We'll set you on the ground for now. Lovely. We need a saddle and a bridle for our elk. Let's check the leather. Okay, the tannin's ready. There's prepared hide coming out of there. Here we go. Prepared hide. Prepared hide. Prepared hide. Holy crap. I need to turn this weak tannin into strong tannin, apparently. $14 liters a week, and then 2 empty barrels. So we'll fix those. It's the happy running around bass music. What are you? You're strong. You're strong, you're strong. Beautiful. You can only put 12 in at a time. Yay. Okay, that's going to be a ton of leather. It's wonderful. And then we will turn these two into weak tannin. And this one into strong tannin. And that one into strong tannin. Need 5 more oak logs. We're so fast. Beautiful. I need the Eidolon part from the fight for the elk this town. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. We'll make his saddle first. Let me get that. This Eidolon elucidary vessel. Got it. Also, that needs to go in storage. That needs to go on the rack. And the blueprints. I think we had both of these. But that's okay. We won't say no to 2. I need to put a whole duplicate set of blueprints at Legendale. Nice. Scroll for the scroll rack. There we go. Okay, elk saddle. Mostly leather, I think. Leather and sticks and sewing kits, maybe? Yes, looks pretty close. Let's see. Saddle. 2 nails and strips. Saddle bags. More nails and strips. Saddle with snaffle. Bridle with snaffle bit. Needs nails and strips. And then a blankie. We can pick a blankie. I think. I don't really like the merchant one. Squire. I like the alchemist one. The alchemist saddle blanket. That's good. Go get some nails and strips. And a... the little elk marker thing. which I've been saving. Yes. Elk medallion. Strand or night sky? I like night sky. And then nails and strip. How's our black's doing? It's getting there. What do we have? I have a bazillion copper nails and strips. I think we can use those. Maybe. It might have to be. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, and that's what it's going to look like, I bet. Wow, do I have enough? I don't know. Okay, there's an elk saddle. And then... Oh, sturdy saddlebags? What? Are they bigger? Oh my god. Storage slots 20. Yes, they are. I don't have... What is that? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Okay, I'll make sturdy leather off camera. But for now... Let's make our bridle. We may have to sleep a lot to get our leather made. Elk. That's a lot of leather. Do we even have that? I don't think we do. We're shy like 4 leather for the saddlebags. Okay, that's fine. I don't have anything. No, that's all prepared hide. These are gonna be leather, but not for like 4 days. Oh, I just got all the leather out that we were making. Yeah, so the next round of leather is still a ways away. That's okay. We got a bridle and a saddle and a blankie. Let's put our nails and strips away. Like so. And that coal away. Which is really nice. That's like 4 stacks of black coal. Okay, and I have the Eidolon piece, and I have my gears in my pocket. And my food that's gone bad. Of course. Well, bad in the dish. Eat the random pie piece. A problem is my pie gives me too much food. We need Blythe. Again. Still got the elk for sale. How much would it cost if I gave you this treasure I found? Oh my, that's very intriguing. You have a mind for bartering, friend. Give me that artifact, I'll take 50 gears off the elk. Have I got a saddle and bridle with me? Yes. Of course. What a lovely treasure. Thank you. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me call him to us. Alright, check outside. He should be nearby. Hi! How now, brown cow? Okay. There's the bridle. Where'd your saddle go, bud? There. And your... What are you called? A medallion. Must go on your head. Like, where? That's your butt. Not into the... Nope. Okay, he never stops. Why? He's very fast. Why can we not stop an elk? Get grinding on that leather. No kidding. He only stops when you get up. That's a weird... Okay. So you have to get off of him to stop him. That's... Nope. Okay, I just had auto walk on, maybe. Maybe. Because I was trying to, like, do this. He's so pretty! We need a name for the elk. I really want to call him Maybach. Maybach the elk? She? She. It's a girl elk. Can I breed elks? I need that mod. I need to have lots of elks. Where are we going to put her? I think she's going to have to live in the storage building till I can make a barn for her. Can you live in here? If I put food in? Yeah, you're just chilling. Okay, let me get a feeding trough. Nice. Yay! New pet friend of writing. I'm so excited. What do elk even eat? Vintage story elk food. Do. Purchasing combat notes. I don't know if it will eat, but we're going to put a trough in there anyway. Along with some hay. Hey! Love it, my elk is living in my windmill. There you go, bud. Oh, I see front left storage. Front right storage. Oh, blanket spot. Here we go. Aw, nice. Every elk needs a blankie. Rear storage, rear side storage. Oh, pendant spot. I saw it. Nope. Where is it? Front, left, right. There it is. Do you have to have... Do you have to be standing up, maybe? Possibly. I want you... you need saddlebags for a pendant. Don't fuss at me. Oh, good. She's eating. Nice. Okay. We'll figure out how to get this on her. Control. You turn this way. I feel like it might be one of those things where you just have to be close enough. Okay. It's fine. What kind of trader gives the quest for the elk? A treasure hunter trader gives you the quest to the Resonant Archive. And then once you complete that, and come back to them. They give you the next quest to the Lazaret, and part of that is selling you an elk to get to the Lazaret faster. Oh, you can ask, can I buy another elk? Yes. So we can have lots of elks. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. I don't know if we can breed them yet, but yay, elk! Woo! Oh, I'm so excited. And technically, the Lazaret is... Oh, what's that? The max? Nice. Okay, I need a barrel for that because we're going to make compost. Do something like this. And this. And it can go kind of anywhere. I think. "20 days later, we'll have compost." Put a rope down. No, you're very welcome. Yeah, Treasure Hunter Trader is the key to all of the storyline stuff. Yay! We did the Resident Archive! It's very exciting. I didn't realize it would be so close. Really. Like, crazy close. Okay, do we... The thing I didn't get... I'm going to put this up in here to remind me. The thing I haven't found was a raccoon or a fox. And I want to do that before we run off to go bear hunting. Because it's going to be really freaking cold where we are. But I need to do a quick one of these. This and this. And I will be right back. And we're back. Woohoo. Gotta get my screen all back and there we go. Okay. Raccoon and fox. That cannot be that hard to find. Either one, I just need one. I'm just gonna run around until we find one. Can't be that hard. We see them all the time. We'll run towards our desert trader. Holler if you see one. Like, I see them all the time, and then as soon as you need one, there's none. Hey, raccoons! Foxies? Foxy lady, you're playing Erica Dark for me? Thank you. That'll help, actually. Maybe in the woods. I see them all the time, everywhere. Like, okay, there's bunnies. Bunny rabbits. They're goats. Bah. Meteoric iron. Which, you know what? Like, let's not walk past it. I don't think. There it is. I mean, I realize we're already at steel, but... And I'll leave the marker. Oh, there's tin here too. I'll leave the marker so I can come back and dig up this suivite. Okay, they're bound to be critters in the woods, right? Oh! You are in the wrong kind of critters, sir. Nothing. It is dark. Like, you can't tell that it's dark because I got scene brightness set to like 900. But there. Now we can pretend it's nighttime. Oh, more bunnies. Or the very same bunnies. What I really need is like places with berries and things. Best stuff in the game. The meteoric iron. I hear you. It's good, right? I just need a critter. Why, there's a million rabbits. Where are all my foxes and raccoons, guys? Just one. It's we're kind of off season. Oh, maybe. What are you? Raccoon! Raccoon, buddy! Come here! Come here! Haha! Please give me a pelt. Yes! Done. Mission accomplished. We just need one, and I'm not picky. I don't care which. Oh, look at these. Lobsters are good, right? Yes. Can we get you to drop a spore? And then we could show people. Ah, there we go. Lobster spore. So I installed the mod that lets you grow mushrooms. You got to do it in a cellar. Or it does better in a cellar, I should say. 1 spore. That's good. Oh, do we even like lobster mushrooms? Let's see. Disliked, of course. What about shiitakes? I did get a shiitake spore. What about shiitakes? Do I like them? I like shiitakes. Yay. Okay, let's plant those. That's super good. Okay, in the interest of time, let's home it. And we just need to put a little rendered fat on the raccoon hide and then set him down to turn into a pelt. And then if I think I need nails and strips. Oh, it's the elk was making that sound. That's kind of cool. I need nails and strips and a board. Well, many boards. To make this a mushroom trough. We'll make 2. And oh, let's look at the ground and wall. So shiitake likes to be grown on the wall. And the lobster likes to be grown on the ground. And I'll show you what that means. This ought to be fun. My little cellar. We're going to outgrow this cellar. We can do it right here. So you can set the growy thing down on the ground. You can also set one on the wall. So shiitakes, then you also need dirt. And the kind of dirt matters. It gives you growth speed. And so I'm actually going to use... Do I have any terra preta? Can we make some terra preta? Terra preta is bone meal, compost, just bone meal and compost, right? Or a farmer's blueprint. Compost, bone meal, powdered charcoal. Have we done that yet? I don't think so. I have no compost. But I do have mineral fertilizer, which I think we can use to make terra preta. Yeah, it's got a special recipe. It also requires compost. Well, they're getting high fertility soil then. For now, because the compost we're making takes 20 days. Nobody's got time for that. Okay, 10 days, but still. So we right-click it with the soil, and then you put the spores on it, and it'll go through like 6 growth phases, which is cool, and then you harvest it with a knife. So you can grow mushrooms, which I love. I love propagating things. I love mods that add propagation. Oops, put that other bucket up here. Dun, dun, dun. Not that we are hurting for food, dear God. Okay, that can be the mushroom bin. You can be a random whatever. We'll put our meteoric iron up, and I'll actually fetch the meteoric iron that I processed. I don't think I knew they were white. I've never made any. Oh, wow, we made a lot. 64. What can I make with you? I can make stuff with you? And then quench it so you're better than iron, but not as good as steel. And you're pretty. It's kind of great. Okay, meteoric iron durability of the axe is 3,600. Iron is 2,700. Wow. So it's like between... Whereas a steel axe is 5,400. Okay. For me, because I have durabilities turned way up. Don't throw things. So weird. Okay, that and that. So I must have... Yeah, I have another 128. Nice. Oh, and no iron blooms to mess with. Like, that is... That's amazing. That might be my new go-to. I don't blame you. Now I understand why you're obsessed, Shiva. It's so good. Okay, well, new tools. Who dis? I gotta process that blister steel. Oh, also, I probably have steel in the hopper. I need to check that I haven't put coal in forever. Let me grab some charcoal. And then we need to sleep. Go out to the industrial district. We haven't been out here at all this episode. Oh, is this done too? Yes, all of our vessels have been fired. Nice. How are you? 21% complete. Yep. Let's fix that. Gotta always be running the steel. Put this charcoal out here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oops. Nope. I just want to pick you up. Nice. Okay, let's sleep. We may have to save bear hunting for another day. We did do our raccoon hunting, though. And we did the resident archive. That's phenomenal. I'm just going to sleep as late as the bed will let me sleep, so we can maybe get some of that leather. Nice. Okay. Red ceramic storage vessels. We're going to turn into irrigation vessels, which means we need a hammer and a chisel. Hammer, chisel. Like, I think like this. Uh-oh. Why you no work? Oh, there it is. Okay, making sure it's an irrigation vessel. Yes. Okay. And the reason we want these... We're going to do this. We already have some of them. You know what? I'm going to use better soil. 1 second. Do I have any medium? Yeah. Because you have to click them with soil after you put them in the ground. So we have them here. See how the moisture level around it is like near 100 without it having rained, that's what they're for. So they're like kind of like a bucket. I'm gonna fill them with water first, set them down, right click them with dirt to install them. You can fill them with a bucket. You can top them off with buckets afterwards. And the thing most people forget is to right click them with the dirt. I mean, it rains here almost all the time, so we don't really have an irrigation problem, but for me, this is like the farm is finally in its final state when we have all the irrigation vessels in it. It just like all the crops are growing at 109% right now, which is fabulous. It just takes forever to make this many irrigation vessels. Boom. I still don't think we're not going to have enough even for this garden, I don't think. And then I want to do the same thing over in Legendale. So it'll give me a reason to use my beehive kiln to make large batches of irrigation vessels. Oops. Nope. Go to your home. Don't pick it up. Click it. There we go. Yep. I'm too shy for this one, but that's okay. Work in progress. Nice. So probably 2 more kilns full of irrigation vessels. Also, our pineapple is in its special garden. Doing well because it's not... Oh, growth stunted due to cold. Rude. Aw, man. Well, I guess we're going to let it grow. Dang. I didn't think it would get that cold here. Dagnabbit. I didn't shut the first crop gate. Thank you. Do. Do I just run by it? Yep. That is bad. Actually, I'm getting used to the gates shutting automatically. That's bad because critters will eat. We have a lot of critters. Normally, my garden has tons of foxes and raccoons running around it. I think it's the time of year, though. It is the time of year. Sorry, I can't. All cattails must be harvested while, when grown, because we got to keep up so that I can do bees whenever I need to. Okay. Boom. The yada. Yeah. Oh, let's do it here. Do it in here. You're eating a lot, friend. I'm gonna have the fattest elk. It's gonna be awesome. She's amazing. Whoa, that's a little... It's a little close. There we go. That's better. Me and my walking stick and my new winter gear. It's super exciting. That is all I have time for today, unfortunately. It's one of those days. I have a lot of grading to do for tonight's class. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. That helps me out. I really appreciate it. And until next time, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.